of the best swimmers in the world. Michael Phelps imagined that when he was young, and now he is living his dream. He started competing in small events and then in the larger ones. DropBio.com stated, 4 Olympics later, he stands as the most decorated athlete in the history of the Summer Games. Michael was born June 30th, 1985, and grew up in Maryland. Michael Phelps is an Olympian champion who has also had many struggles. He does not deny his wrongdoing and regrets them. Michael Phelps had a normal life growing up and then made it to the Olympics. However, like the rest of us, he is far from perfect. Growing up, Michael Phelps had a normal life, but it was not without its struggles. The Phelps family led normal lives. Michael's parents had regular paying jobs. Fred, his dad, was a state trooper. Debbie, his mom, was a teacher. Michael looked up to his older sisters who taught him the value of hard work. Michael, just like many other young boys, loved sports. He read books about sport heroes who he looked up to. He played baseball, soccer, and lacrosse. Michael dreamed of being a champion after watching Tom Malko and Tom Dolan in the 1996 Summer Games in Atlanta. Michael's family had its struggles too. Fred and Debbie began fighting and soon after got a divorce. The kids lived with their mom and had little contact with their dad. Michael was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It was very hard for him to concentrate unless he was swimming. Michael's childhood shaped him into the athlete he is today. Michael started swimming when he was young and then became a champion in the Olympics and other huge events. He actually started taking swimming lessons when he was 7. However, believe it or not, Michael was very scared of the water and wouldn't even put his face in. Michael first learned to swim on his back. Michael began swimming at a club when he was 11. He swam at the North Baltimore Aquatic Club where he met Coach Bob Bowman. According to JockBio.com, Bowman told Debbie that her son was a rare talent. Long-limbed with big hands and feet, he took instruction well, loved to work, and never seemed nervous in competition. Michael was very competitive and became mad when he lost. His sophomore year of high school, he competed very well. This convinced him that he had talent. His junior year, Michael worked out 10 times a week. When he was just 15, Michael became the youngest swimmer to compete for the Olympics in 68 years. He placed 5th in the 200-meter butterfly in the 200 Olympics. Michael Phelps did very well during the rest of his Olympic career too. He broke several records. In 2004, Michael broke the records for the 100-meter butterfly and 200-meter individual medley. In the 2008 Olympics, Michael broke the world records in 7 of his 8 events and broke an Olympic record in his 8th. Michael has 22 medals from the Olympics, 18 of which are gold, 2 are silver, and 2 are bronze. Just because he is a champion does not mean Michael Phelps has never done anything wrong. Michael Phelps has made many mistakes that he is sorry for and regrets. WashingtonPost.com in 2009 recorded, Olympic swimming champion Michael Phelps acknowledges using bad judgment and engaging in regrettable behavior a day after a British tabloid published a photo in which he appeared to be using marijuana. In 2009, Phelps was caught smoking a bong. He was suspended from the USA swimming team for 3 months. The 2009 anti-doping code states that marijuana is only banned while competing, so Michael didn't receive any other penalties. Phelps apologized to everyone. HuffingtonPost.com stated, it seemed that his apology was accepted by most Americans, and the majority of his corporate sponsors stood by him. In November 2004, Michael was stopped by a state trooper because he ran a stop sign. As he got close to the car, the trooper could smell a strong stench of alcohol. Michael's eyes were bloodshot and glassy. He was sentenced to 18 months probation. Michael had to attend meetings sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving, give speeches to students about not using alcohol, was fined $250, and had to pay $55 in court costs. In 2009, CBSNews.com reported, in return for Phelps' guilty plea to driving while impaired, prosecutors agreed to drop charges of driving under the influence, underage drinking, and failure to stop at a stop sign. Despite his struggles, Michael Phelps became a champion. Michael had to train hard and did very well in competitions. He won many medals, set many records, and has a large number of fans. Michael proved that training for the Olympics and the stress from the Olympics is very hard on the athletes. Even through his mistakes, Michael followed his dreams and became a world-famous Olympian.